Yeah, for some reason I thought you were saying on your computer, so that's why I was just gonna do it for you, so you didn't have to get up. Well, hey there. Hi, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back. Sorry I kind of missed out yesterday with the video game streams and stuff, but I had some quality time to take with the girlfriend and stuff. But let's just go ahead and jump right into this if we can. Hey, so you see this nice little Twitch Vancouver logo that's going on right here. The only thing that I'm very worried about is that my CPU is like chugging at like 100%. Probably trying to chunk this because this is normally a 1080p thing. I'm probably gonna have to chunk it down to. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, just playing that one little video is down. Takes me down to like 88, 90 something. So I'm just trying to look at my my processor stuff right now because my stream machine super duper budget. So just trying to see what's the biggest pull right now. Because every once in a while, Windows 10 will just be like, oh yeah, hey, we're just gonna do an update cause I just want to make sure that we're not getting any of that. I'm also trying to actually just straight save the stream as well. So I might just go back to where the stream is no longer being saved and stuff. But it did shoot back down to like 70 something. So we'll do without, or we'll do with. We'll go with it for now, since it's just this kind of little icon on my shoulder over here and everything. So actually just kind of want to see how it looks like. Oh, so I also have like my nice shimmery sort of shirt that I have kind of going on here and stuff, and a little bit action kind of going on up here on my head and stuff. But yeah, see, I seem like a little bit wider than I normally do, but yeah, it's okay. It's fine. In any case, let's go ahead and just get into it now. Ooh, I also need to make sure that I have my Discord open and stuff. Let's see here. See, this is what I'm always hating on. But in any case, let's go ahead and take this. Let's go ahead and do our good old image trace. Yeah, there you go. So now we have all of that. Because what we need to do with this triangle here, or the lightning bolt, is we're going to have to go into that and probably just 3D model that on our own. But I think what we're going to go ahead and do is we're just going to take the entire thing in there, right? And I do like that the results for this. So we're going to go in here. We have to ungroup it. Taking that, the white sort of background, take that out. Yeah, we can take any of the white that's kind of going to be just in there. We can just make that sort of like its own little polygon. That's it, right? Although it looks like the L and S appears to be locked in for some reason. And it's not actually separated from that at all. Because we want the LS separated. So I think what we're going to go ahead and do here is we're just going to copy this over. What I could also do. Yeah, because then taking it off of that is actually going to be really annoying. I actually want to see if we... Yeah, because if I can know exactly what the font is for it, I can just make that font right now without having to take apart or clear out the rest of that. Rather than trying to actually Okay, this is what I could also do in the meantime. Is I could just load up Photoshop real quick. And just wait. No. But yeah, Photoshop loads pretty quick these days. Let's just shoot back over to here. I should be able to just go. Might be able to just grab the image from here. There we go. And then what we can do is trying to find the best way to kill this lightning bolt in the background. Well, when in doubt, just go at it as old school as possible. So select, we just need to contract by what? 2 pixels? Maybe one more? There we go. Bam. So we're just trying to separate. Might be getting some, ooh. Dinosaur? Whatever that is. Boop. There we go. Yeah, getting the L is going to be the easiest thing, right? So at least like the L is separated, right? All right, guess what we can do, right? Is just select the here. This is what we can do here. You can just select that, copy, new. Should be able to do it just from the clipboard, right? Just paste that in there, and then what we can do is we can just give it a stroke, right? Image size, or actually no, because this is all we really need, right? I wonder if we can actually just paste it into here. Yeah, we can. Cool, sweet. So now we can just do image trace on that. Cool, expand. Oops, we need to ungroup this. Ungroup. Blah. What? Okay, there you go. Because basically what's going to happen is this L, right, is going to be where we can also just expand that stuff later too. Ooh, what is this? What we can do is we can place that right there, smack in the middle. Boop. What I want to know is why is there a rounded corner here? This is what's really strange to me. And go straight up and down. All right, so we have the LS. Oh, at Samosaurus dinosaur. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, and I always forget to do this. Sorry again to everybody. Ah! It hurts, right? It hurts so much. But it has to be done. Yeah, I wonder how that actually like looks on me now if I'm just like super wide out again still. But in any case, let's go ahead and just keep on moving. So that looks like it's going to be pretty good for now. I mean, we can more or less like kill the strokes on here too. Or is it just like, yeah, let's see if we can't just get this stuff. E and R. I'm gonna make this. Just highlight that top part. Woo. I wonder if we should just take all this, combine that stuff. Because then like these A's, right? Or like this. That's all connected though, right? Now we're not going to be doing the streamer. I think we're just going to be doing the logo. So, all right, so let's go ahead and save this as not secular talk. This is going to be a new folder for Lurkspeed. Bam. LS AI. Just save this as the oldest, crappiest Illustrator file so that Maya can actually understand it. I'll go ahead and save this into here. Lurkspeed 3D model. There we go. So let's go create Adobe Illustrator project. Yeah, it should be good. And let's go ahead and go into there and into here. Did not like that. There's pieces, but I mean, like, we still have the L and S. That's all we really needed. Guess there was like some leftover junk. Let's go ahead and go into here and separate so we can just kill whatever that garbage is. Sweet. All right, so now we have the LS. And like normally I would have center pivot for both of you. There you go. And basically all that we really need to do is all we have to do is just select all the edges that are lining it and expand it once, and then we'll get our stroke, right? So as of right now, we do need to try and have the Lurkspeed logo open. Yeah. Here, I just need to at least have it open. I just need this open up on like one little side and stuff. And see, this is something where like I feel like I should actually have, you know, like a constant image up, right? So that way people can kind of follow along like, oh, okay, he's trying to make something like that, right? But there's the one problem with having it on or like my stream machine separate from my regular PC, right? But I'll just make sure and drop this back in every once in a while to make sure people know. So let's go ahead and just drop in, or let's not drop in any textures yet until we get the lightning bolt, right? Or I guess what we could do real quick is go into create polygon. We just need a plane, right? Plane. Take that up to 90. So I'm pretty sure this is just like a square. So we will actually need to get this. We have to make a brand new texture. Just go with a Lambert. Then we need to make it a file. And then within that file, we need it to be on my desktop. There we go. This one, right? Bam. There you go. Yeah. Oh, hey, look at there. And then with the modeling UV planar. Rotation width. Rotation angle. Yeah, the rotation angle we don't really need to do. So what is it actually? Okay, now we're getting a little bit. This is still not even close. I don't think. Here, this is what we can do. We can just go into here. And just go into UV. Just go camera based, right? There you go. Bam. Might need it to be just like a little bit fatter, just in comparison to what it actually is, right? So one thing I don't really like about, or I need to know more about, I should say, in terms of UVs and textures and stuff. So let's get into this UV here. Let's go. We need to be a little bit wider, right? Or here, maybe we just need to make the object itself just a little bit wider, right? And the cool thing about this too is that it doesn't have to be absolutely perfect. I feel like it might be a little bit too wide now. Yeah, I feel like that's good enough. And I think what I'm gonna do as far as like making it the easiest is to just make this rotated like a good 90 degrees here, just so I can make this straight, or a little bit easier anyways. Let's go ahead and make a layer out of this. So that way, yeah. So that way I can't select it anymore. Yeah, because it's basically just a pyramid that's angled, and then you extrude out for the centerpiece. Or you just do the pyramid the one time for here, and then you extrude out to the point where if you horizontally flip this, right, and then vertically flip it, I think. So if we go ahead and just throw on something like this. To the point where it's like that. And then with this, kind of need it like up here, right? To where it's like that. And this is the weird thing too that I've always wanted to try and figure out, is how to make this just a straight line, right? And here, we're gonna try and make all this stuff just on the inside where, just before the stroke is. So then we can actually expand outwards, right, for the... Do that, and then this should be like right here, right? So then with that, you just expand that outwards. So now you kind of have something that's going on here, but we do not need this to be nearly as fat, right? So now you kind of have a part of the lightning bolt right there, right? Slowly getting some stuff done, kind of quickly. And of course, as usual, if anybody's over out on chat and stuff, you can go ahead and say, hey, what's up? If not, you just go ahead and hang out, have a good time, just listen to some chill music. Alright, that's basically all we need to do now. Let's take this, alright. Now I just have to do the mirror geometry. Should be what, negative y. Like that. Don't merge. Okay, so now if we do separate, all we have to do now, 180. And that is kind of as close as we can possibly make it. We're gonna take this stuff right here. We're gonna name this our background image. And then we're gonna take this stuff. We're gonna make this just the LS. Just gonna hide this for now while we try and finish this. So if we take that face and that, delete that face, and we delete that face, and we go to edge, and we take this, and we go bridge. Which is this, right? Yeah. Doesn't work with multiple objects selected. Oh, okay, yeah. So we have to go with select. Let's see, high CPU usage. I drop any more frames by accident there. If I did, I'm sorry. Well, these two have to be things again. So now if we take an edge like here and here, and we do the bridge, that works. And we take this, and we take this, bridge, that works there. And then take this, and this, and we bridge. And then now you take this, and this, and now you bridge. Now you have a lightning bolt. Lightning bolt. Yeah. Cool. I'm actually really happy that that kind of just popped out pretty quick. We can take this, yes. Push that back down to there. Let's make this about the same size. Gonna modify it, center pivot this beast. Let's take this here. Okay, yeah, so it's just a straight 90 degrees. All right. So there we go. I think we're pretty much done with the background image now. And now it's basically down to the point of trying to actually just lightly texture it, or at least color it anyways, or even just assigning separate textures to them, so that way they're nice and, you know, separated. So if we go into here, we make a lightning bolt. I feel like it's going to be kind of like glass-like in a sense, right? I mean, it's going to be fairly translucent. It is going to shine a good amount. So let's go ahead and give it a fong, I think. So we pop back in here, just throw on a nice little fong shader. Just plop that on there. Just make this a nice, like standard yellow sort of a thing, right? Shing. There you go. And then reflectivity is going to be a 0.5. That seems pretty good. Transparency should be right here. Yeah, so we just give it just like enough, I think. Not a whole lot, but just enough to where you can see some of the stuff behind it like that, right? Maybe even a little bit less. Like, you want to only just like, you know, you want to be able to see the stuff behind it, but not like super easily. So there we go. So now, I guess what the big thing that we need to try and figure out is we really want to try and do those strokes, right? So in order to do that, we need to do edge loops. Just going to be right here, I think. All right, so take this edge loop right here. Don't really see it going anywhere past that. Which is a little bit... Oh, okay, maybe that's why. I'm going to have to go in here. Let's go to modify and... Where is it? Edit. Delete by type history. Boom. There we go. So now if we do an edge loop... Should just go... Huh. I wonder why it's not going all the way around. I wonder if there is a very simple way of doing that. Let's see. Maya. Polygon. Stroke. Yeah, changing shapes of strokes and stuff. Let's see. Because the thing is, right, you want to be able to take this and just like give it a little bit of that outer edge, right? I mean, like, at least for here, we already have the information. It's just on here, this was so simplistic that I don't know if we can get that black outline quite so easily. So I'm guessing we might have to... we won't have to, I guess, technically do it too far. So if we use the cut tool, right, and just take it from here and say like, right there, and then we take it to here. From there, so now we have the top row now. And then what we're going to have to do is we're going to delete all these faces and then mirror this on the other side. So that way we'll have this nice set of like I think it's like right around 3%. Also, what is this? This is like cute as hell. The Sea by Joey Picaro. Is that what that is? Actually, can't see. Oh, and my I'm terribly sorry. It's my sorry, my SoundCloud wasn't up and running. So there we go. I think we have that outer edge now. that we can make. All right, cool. So now all we have to do is just take the face on this side. Kill that. Take this, mirror it. It's negative Z, and merge. Right. So now we have the side on there and the side on there. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think that's what we want. Yep. Go into edit. And it should be like a full loop, I think. What? I feel like this vertex definitely needs to now I know there was a way to let me look at this again. Move, so it's Maya move vertex along an edge. So, let's see here. Double click the transformation toolbox. Select the components you want to move along the surface, double click. So it's hold C. Although I think I did kill that hotkey for animation. No. No. Curve snapping. I think that's also like up here too. So snap to curves. Snap to grid, snap to curve, snap to points, snap to projected center, snap to... I guess I don't want it to be snapping though. Oh, okay, yeah. So I just have to move it along the component anyways. I think. Nope. It's definitely not that way. I mean, it's... Nah, I'm not gonna worry about it too much. The point is, we'll be able to man, it's definitely crap. Okay. I was able to get all of that. So let's go back, custom. Let's open up that picker. There. Go back in here. Let's just make that button. So that way we have... Wow, wow, wow. Okay. Update that button. Because what angle are we not getting right now? Okay, so I think that's it now. Update that button. So if we select that now, right? And then we go to our polygons or modeling, or yeah, here we go. Go to extract. And then now, ooh, that's bad. We just want to, I think, go from the center, right? Oh yeah, but it this is the problem that I've always ran into as well, is that you can't just do strokes easily just by scaling out from the center. You actually have to build it with the stroke in mind, I think. At least when it's a more complex object like this, I think. Whereas if we take this stuff, I think. Oops. If you take that, and then you get a nice little explosion there, right? But yeah, this won't actually scale properly from that either. Well, crap. I think the only thing that we could do is try and actually cell shade this. That would be really interesting, right? So if we take this, oh man, I have not done cell shading in a long time. Yeah, because that's the kind of stuff that will give it that that stroke, right? Yeah, because I know it's all in the tune shader and stuff as well, right? Is it just literally in a thing called tune? But I don't see that in here anymore. Let's see, what are we in? Maya 2016? see here. Oop. Are we not getting? Huh, so we're not actually getting audio from my main PC over here, which is very strange. Window, hypershader. So I'm guessing if you just go in there and you just type in tune, right? No, that's not Morphe. Yeah, that was from a custom thing. Ah, just continue, it's fine. Zen cloth, we don't need that. Bullet, MG tools. Huh. I wonder if that's a editor that we don't have. All right, well, in any case, let's see. Yeah, we're using Franklin Gothic Medium. A 3D model would be so awesome. I can send you logo files if you need it. Just let me know. Franklin Gothic Medium. Wow. This is also something where it's like, don't know if the, oh, okay, yeah, so the bevel can get a little bit thicker there for both of them. Style, inner style. I'm guessing, yeah, the style can't change after that. That is kind of nice that we can't do the what was it, the bevel plus? Okay. I guess what we just like this so much cleaner though. I really do wish we could figure out a really easy way to make a stroke for that though. Yeah. Let's see what we can do here. We can at least, yeah, paint the faces, right? That, and that. Can go with a, or we'll probably just create a new one though. Just make a new Lambert. Make the color. Oh, come on. This. So now it's for sure the proper color. It's that proper blue right there. There you go. And then what we can do at least here. Or actually wait here, we need to make another Lambert. Just make this black for our stroke. There you go. You have the L, at least. The L and the S. So I guess the only thing that we really need to try and accomplish here is the, how we're going to try and do the, oop, nope. The lightning bolt. I'm really hoping to not have to just kind of brute force it. Bam. So we were able to do it kind of sort of with the L and the S, right? You're pretty fortunate enough to be able to do that. And yes, and if anybody's over on a Lurkspeed at all right now and you guys are watching this, criticism, suggestions, any of that stuff is always welcome. It has been quite quiet for the most part on Twitch tonight, but it's probably also because I'm not playing games. I'm doing creative stuff. But I think it kind of all works out anyways. Here, let's see. Let's go to Maya, Polygon, Bevel. Let's see here. Yeah, so that's what it is. It's just the bevel. So let's go ahead and try and maybe if we... Man, should we just like remake it? Versus having to like clean up all of this nonsense again? Like basically just have to like delete that, right? And then take this vertex, kill that. Like if you just take this, right? Just delete that. Take that and that and go, hey Lurk, hey what's up gingerbread mean? Hope you're doing well. Thanks for the lurk. If you guys are interested in some Fortnite playing, go check them out. All right, so I think that's getting there. We're just cleaning this back up, right? No problem. How's the stream going? Stream's going pretty okay. It's just kind of... I've always find it's like a perpetual struggle for creative streams to try and really hold a captive audience. Just because it's something where it's like, it's a little bit more complicated to follow as well as... you know, this is definitely a little bit more on the chill side of things, but I think it's been going okay though. I've at least been accomplishing a lot of things that I did not think I was going to be able to otherwise. Now, is this not actually merging? That is quite strange to me. Why is it not merging? Oh, because there's still like some nonsense going on over here. Yes, so there's still that. Right? It's like a couple of small things there. But yeah, how'd the Fortnite streams go today, Gingerbread? I'm sorry I don't get to chat with you a whole lot whenever you're streaming. I'll try and do that next time. It's just because normally I'm at work, so I don't really get the opportunity. There we go. Yeah, I should be able to delete. There's like 2 of these or something. How strange. So I'm trying to just clean this up so I can mirror it properly, but yeah. I'll definitely say what's up next time you're streaming there, Gingerbread. Monsieur Gingerbread mean. Bam, there we go. Alright, so now I think it's clean. So now if we do that, we make it over there. There we go. Merge threshold. Bam. It's okay, man. Most people just pop in real quick while they're working. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess that is kind of like that whole the timing for that stream. I'm still kind of trying to understand just streaming in general and stuff, right? You know, I figured like for me as an artist, like that's probably going to be one of the best ways for me to just get freelancing stuff, which has actually kind of worked out pretty well for me so far. So where was that bevel? Here we go. Maya bevels the selected edges or the perimeter edges of the selected faces. So if I just select the perimeter edge, right, which is like here. Thankfully, it's not that many things to select. So it's just basically that, right? Actually, you know what? Since that was fairly quick. Whoa, what? What the heck just happened? It's like this just got super strange. What happened? I like tried to duplicate it and it just like mirrored it somehow. Invalid selection polygon at least 2 polygon objects. Okay. What if I just take all of that and delete it? That is super strange. What's this one? Yeah, okay. So that's just super weird. Duplicate that, please. Just so I have a copy of it. There we go. Thank you. Woo! That was quite strange there. Oh yeah, I also need to try and get on my my A game for my emotes. Okay, so now that we're on here, let's go ahead and try and get that. All right, so that's the perimeter. So now there should be what? There's the bevel? No. Bevel. Encountered a non-manifold vertex. Cannot bevel. Well, that just sucks. Oh, so does that have to be perfect aligned with that? All right, well, you know what? We're just going to keep it clean for the lightning bolt for now. If we have to get strokes for that and everything too, then we'll just have to figure that out, I guess. But I guess what we could do is just get the lighting stuff in here. Here you go. I enjoy streaming during the day. I get more views than during the evening. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I guess like during the day, that's when everybody's kind of available to throw stuff up. Whereas like, yeah, at night, it's just like, well, yeah. Kind of. everybody's off doing their own thing, you know, hanging out. Let's go to that soft beauty. This group that modify center pivot group. And then we have to go into our windows here, outliner. Here, V-Ray presets. See what that looks like. Yeah, also, I guess if you can see this right here, I did this Twitch Vancouver logo, I think last time. And so what I was thinking is I could have the Twitch Vancouver logo right here, and then the Lurkspeed logo like right here. You know, maybe not rotating so much like that, maybe, but I kind of thought it was going to be a little bit funny that way. Some very interesting, like a ribbing effect going on back there. Yeah, I wonder if that's because of the light and stuff or what. It's also chunking on the last bit of shadows and stuff there. Chunk, chunk, chunk. Alright, there we go. I think it's done. Yeah, we're getting like this really strange ribbing effect going on there. I guess what we can do is go into here. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of weird like pasted crap that's going on. So let's go ahead and just take this transparency. Let's just keep it full transparency. And then with the color, I mean, like that is as yellow as you can get. Maybe just make it just like a little bit darker yellow. And then let's see how that looks. I feel like having it solid is going to be a little bit better. I also don't know how I feel about what's happening. I just don't know what's going on with this ribbing right here. It's like, let's see, there should be the reflectivity there. Yeah. So let's just kill that for now. So that's not it. So if we just make that like a blend. A blend instead of a fong. And still getting it. What if just like a Lambert? Just see what happens with that. Let's just make sure that we're not getting something really silly. Well, we are getting, you know, the proper look for it now, right? We're not getting like this weird banding sort of effect that's going on. Yeah, yeah, that logo is excellent. Love the rotation. Thanks, Gingerbread Man. Oh yeah, because I figured like, you know, like this isn't like, this is where I'm like interacting and talking, and it's kind of, you know, it's green screened behind me. So I mean, you know, it kind of does give you that additional sense of the layer and stuff. Plus it's like right down here where it's supposed to be looking, right here, right? So it just kind of draws your eyes down from there over to here real quick. Yeah, we're still getting some weird banding thing. Like, the F. I wonder if that has to deal with the background in some sense. So if we hide that, I'm just going to hide it for now. What are we going to get? We're still going to get like some weird flooring. Here, let's just say stop. Just get that. And now it should just render out that square. That square. So I'm still seeing, so it must be with the L then. Right? Like how you're getting like this right here or something. Just hide that for now. Oh, hey, CC Cleaner has an update. Okay, yeah, so if we take the camera, right? How is this center pivot? Like, that makes no sense. So now if we rotate that. Also, now we need to figure out what we're going to do when it's rotating, right? Is it going to rotate and then are we going to have it like a coin effect, or are we just going to have it? Yeah, I think we could just have it rotate just as you would. Just like how we've had it for a bunch of other ones and stuff too. And how long did we do it for that, right? Actually, we should be able to just see how long that video file is. Let's see if I can actually. So it's 4 seconds. Okay, 4 seconds at 30 frames per second, right? So yeah, it's at 120. So 540, right? So now they'd be rotating at the same speed. So let's just take a look and see what it looks like from here. Yeah, it's not so bad. I mean, I feel like we might as well just go with the Fong or something if we're still gonna get that that weird effect off of it. We might as well just get the specular off of it as well. So that way we can at least get that, yeah, this looks more like a lightning bolt sort of thing. Or at least that it's shiny. Even if we're gonna get that weird banding effect with the L and the S, right? course, now it doesn't look like we're really getting it as much. Although that does look, this looks pretty nice though. Not really too upset with that. Although, oh yeah, and we have to do renderer. We have to do legacy, I think, to see that stuff. Yeah. So this is the soft beauty stuff. That is not even pointing in a correct direction. So if we just pump this down and back just a smidge, so that way it's a little bit more straight on, right? Let's see what it looks like now. Yeah. Bam. There we go. We probably want to pump it up a little bit higher, or maybe kind of are getting like a nice little effect with the L and the S now. It's kind of really hitting from there. Yeah, let's see. What about rotating the opposite direction as the other one? That makes sense. Well, I think it also, like, the nice thing is that even if we rotate it in the same direction, we just want, I think, the same speed. And we can always just offset it, because the nice thing about making this a cycle is that you can basically shift it to any frame that you want for the start and end pose. Because I'm going to take this into like After Effects. And so, you know, we can either have it where it's like rotating like this, you know, which would be opposite of each other. But then rotating both ways at the same time would have to be like this, right? It's harder to do that a little bit, but like rather than this. But yeah. I feel like that's good enough for now, though. I mean, especially for if it's just going to be super small. I kind of do like the look of that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at it when it's completely on the backside. Just because you are going to get that full, bam, lightning bolt right there. Yeah, oh man, it's just been so warm here in Vancouver these last like forever days. Let's see how it looks at like a very strong angle like over here. Just to make sure we're not getting some weird, crazy crap that's going on. Because when we render this, we're probably going to need to render this overnight. Yeah, that looks pretty good though. It's got some nice shading to it and stuff. Not bad. I'm pretty happy with it. Yeah, so I think what we can go ahead and do real quick is just render out a sweet, sweet little 1080p. Post it to the Discord. And then what we can do is we can just get this ready to render. Set it up to render overnight. Because the problem, anyways, is that my computer is pretty old. Plus, I think the next thing that I do need to start like researching up on, I think probably after this week would be a good time. Starting next week would be to start learning a renderer that offers GPU rendering. Because my CPU is super old, and GPUs you can upgrade those to basically till the end of time, as long as your motherboard, or like, because most motherboards, right, are like for the last like 5 or 6 years at least, have all had like the same sort of like standard compatibility with a lot of the video cards. So bam, there we go. Let's go to save real quick. Let's go to desktop. Let's go to Lurkspeed. Logo 3D. Bam. we just have to kill all this stuff. Nah. Nah. Cool. Alrighty then. Well, basically all that's needs to be done now is just up. Oh, I'm already over there. Bringing it back up over here. Yeah, all that I'm gonna do now is just set up the render for the 360 spin and stuff, and then I can save out save out the file, and what I need to do is save out the file as a 1080p, probably a 540, and then one that's actually like closer to this size right here, because the problem is like playing this on loop also eats up resources, right? So you want to be able to just be like, oh, okay, so this is like, you know, a half of a 540 file, right? Or this is going to be what, you know, because if this file, you know, is originally like the entirety of the screen, right? But yeah, we'll figure that out. Yeah, nice. You do great work. Very interesting to watch. Oh yeah, thanks, Gingerbread. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I'm trying to make sure that my creative streams are a lot like, you know, more short form factor, because I did make like a music video over the course of a few months, and man, like, you know, you'll get a couple people pop in from time to time, but it's really is just watching someone work at that point where it's like, oh man, this guy's working 2-3 hours a night for a couple months. I mean, I don't know if I'll really hunker down and watch it all the way through. You know, a lot of people usually just want to see the product. So that's why I wanted to try and do more streams where it's like, I'm going to start just a real quick, easy thing to do, and I'm going to try and finish it by the end. So that way you can have people be like, oh yes, it'll be done at the end of the stream. I'll be able to post it, and there you go, done. So that's kind of the feel that I've been trying to go for when I'm not doing my video game streams and everything. But yeah, right now I have it where I'm doing 3 days a week. I don't know if I'm gonna try and cut back to 2 at all or not, just depending on my my streaming schedule and stuff. Because I do have affiliate, which is nice, but yeah, we'll definitely see how everything else goes. But I'm gonna go ahead and set that stuff up to render out here in a little bit. Thanks, Gingerbread, for tuning in and stuff. I'll be seeing you over there on the Lurkspeed Discord and everything. And yeah, until next time, everybody. I'll see you later.